Alright, so, any guesses to where I'm at? Yep, you guessed it. There she be. So, I've come to realization, I have way too many interests. I play on two servers, and I have a single player world I'm working on, and I like other games, and I have other hobbies in real life that are not digital. You know, I like to cook, and I like to hike, and, animals, and this, that, and the other thing, and drawing, and art, and all the things. There's not enough hours in a day. There just really is not enough hours in a day. So anyway, I'm jumping around a lot because I have lots of interests. I hope you can bear with me. So we are on Merchant Villages today, and we are actually going to work on setting up a new location for our base. If you saw my introduction to MV, it was kind of like a trip down memory lane for me. If you saw that video, I explained a little bit that there's an old map and everyone's being moved to, well, new as of I think a year or two ago. Anyway, Mimpa's in my base is still on the old map and it's laggy. I'm not sure if it's farms that Mimpa has going on or what, but we need to start moving to the new map, and it may or may not have to be a brand new base. So I figured we'd start that today. So let me go over there. So this is a partial location. The actual main base is that way. It's on a mushroom island, is where our main base will be at some point. This is just directly to the north, a flower forest that we have claimed. So I figured this might be a good spot to set up a temporary storage room, because I think that's going to be step one, is moving all of our stuff, like our storage stuff, our items. And then at some point, if we're able to get farms or pieces moved over to the Mushroom Island, then fine. But like right now, I mean, Mimpa can't even come on the server at all. He can't play on any type of server like this one. His computer can't handle it. That's how bad his computer is right now. It's bad. I mean, he was playing some minigame on a minigame server. He can't even do that anymore. It's just too laggy. I mean, his frames per second is just awful. He can't even do that anymore. So he literally can't game. Poor guy. I mean, he's a gamer like me. It's all, the fact that he can't do one of the things that he likes to do best when he doesn't have to work. What he does for rest and relaxation. Anyway, so let's get started. I decided that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a entrance to like a basement storage room down here, because we've got this like mountain part of the flower forest. I'm not sure, eventually there'd be a flower farm here, but I'm not sure like where or how big or anything like that, because I'm not a redstone farm builder. I'm just a regular builder. So, and even then, well, whatever. So my point being, come in through the side here and install a huge, it's going to have to be huge, storage room underneath this mountain. This way then it's not a big eyesore sticking out on the landscape. It's fairly enclosed. I can dig out what we want and then take it from there. I mean, I can put a little bit out here, but for the most part it's going to be hidden. So I have to excavate all this beach so that we can get to where we can make a doorway. So let me clear out some of the sand and figure out where that doorway is going to be. So I've gotten everything kind of cleared out, and I've been thinking as I've been clearing. As you see, I've got some stairs going down. I might switch these out for a different block eventually, but right now this is what I'm deciding to work with, just because we've got a bunch of sand right here, and I might stick with it because of the natural landscape. However, I am a glutton for punishment, because I'm working here and I'm thinking, okay, so the door is going to be here, and then we're going to have this is all cleared out, and we have plenty of room to move over all of our stuff until we get situated, right? And then I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool if, can you guess? Piston door. Not just any piston door, a 4x4 piston door. Yeah. I'm no redstoner. So yeah, this will be a task. So I'm going to start placing out like where I want things to lay, and I'm going to be gathering my materials, and then I'm going to attempt to do this. Yeah, attempt. So, yeah. Let me finish getting this cleared out and the space prepped, and then we'll take it from there. So I have the whole area prepped and ready to go. So I have the smooth sandstone here just as a placeholder for where the door is going to be. And so we sneak back behind here. Now this is the space that's going to go. So according to the tutorial I'm using, which I found thanks to Mumbo Jumbo, the piston door tutorial I'm using is actually not from him, but he talked about it and linked to this person. It's Sydney 600. So I'll put a link in my description to his video. This is his piston door. So he says that this is the area we need, a 2 by 10 space. So I've got that blocked off. Now all I have to do then is start piecing together the redstone bits. I'm not exactly sure what I need for this yet. I have my inventory ready to go, so I know I'm going to need sticky pistons. So I got sticky pistons, regular pistons. I know I need observers and redstone dust. I don't need if I need droppers, dispensers, or hoppers, but I have all that just in case. Levers, so I'm all set to start picking away at this. So rather than me showing step by step how I did this, I'm just gonna, if you guys want to see how to do this, just go and check out Sydney's video. I'm really impressed with this door. When Mumbo Jumbo showed it, I like how it opens and how quick it is, which is one of the reasons why I chose this particular piston door. So let me peck away at the redstone, and hopefully I can come up with a working piston door. All right, wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. I have it created, so this is what it looks like. Now, unfortunately, the lever is still down here from the tutorial, and every time I try to move the opening and closing mechanism, I break it. So Mimpa is going to help me later come in and do a craft book opener for it, but otherwise this is what it looks like. Closed and open. Isn't that slick? I mean, you'll get a better look at it later once we have, once we don't have to go down there and hit the lever. So like I said, Mimpa's going to help me do like a player sensor for, within Craftbook in order to set this up. Now, I've seen it before. I don't really know how he does it, but I can pop over to the other area where there is one and kind of show you what it looks like. So let me go over there quick, and then I'll show you kind of what we're thinking. Alright, so this is my creative area on the server, so welcome to Fox Lane. So these are all different builds I'm either working on or have finished or whatever. So this is kind of my area here where I just kind of play around in creative. Inside this building is that area. Okay, you can kind of see down here where it just looks like there's walls, but when I walk closer, boom. See how they pop away? Wall, no wall. So this is what he's going to install at the storage area. Wall, no wall. So again, it's kind of utilizing Craftbook, which is a plugin on this server. Let me go over there and kind of show you what it's all about, because I'm not sure how many people really know about it, but it's a really nifty little thing. Here is the Craftbook area. There's a bunch of different stuff here. Now, I'm not even sure if what I'm looking for to show you is here. Like, I don't think it's, that little area I just showed you, I don't think it's here. But there's a whole bunch of different stuff, from the cooker to the lift signs, all different kinds of nifty things. So there's a lot you can do with Craftbook. One of the things that is really helpful are the clocks, transmitter and receivers, delay. Over here is kind of fun because there's certain particles or sound effects or stuff that you can do. So again, different examples of clocks. Well, here it is, an entity sensor. Player, item, hostile mob. This is what we're talking about. See how it's lit? Okay, now watch when I back up. See how it went off? And now it's back on again? So this is exactly what Mimpos is going to use. So it's an entity sensor. MC1271 is the Craftbook recipe for it. So that's what it is. PIH means player. Item or hostile mob? Well, we certainly don't want hostile mobs coming into the house. Mimpa knows how to do it, so whatever. I trust him. He's done it before. And then, of course, this is really cool, like for a drawbridge. Bridge? What bridge? So that's pretty cool. So anyway, this is kind of like an introduction to Craftbook. There's some information on the web about it, but there's really no good tutorials on it, unfortunately. It's one of the things that Mimpa hopes to talk about when he's able to record. So anyway, now that I've showed you this, I'm going to hop back and look at what we've got so far. Alright, so as soon as Mimpa can help me install that, then we'll get the door finished. Otherwise, I'm going to keep clearing out this area and just excavating, you know, and digging it out, making it nice and large, because we've got tons and tons and tons of items and double chests full to put in here. So let me get working, and I will catch you up to date as soon as I get some more work done. See you in a bit. And I'm back. Alright, so I've done more digging, and the door's closed. Mimpa has been in here, and he installed that entity sensor I showed you. So, opening. Walk through. Here's our entryway hallway. And it should close. There we go. Isn't that nice? Not bad. Alright, so obviously you can't have a mob hot on your tail when you go in here, but that's the purpose isn't for that. I mean, it's just a storage facility. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, and Mimpa seems to be happy with how it turned out. So now I just have to fill in these little weird holes and things. I wonder what he did. Can we see? Holy buckets! I just threw off the sensor. Oh my. Okay, this isn't lit up at all, and I don't have a torch on me. Mobs are gonna spawn down here. Mimpa and not lighting stuff up! Ugh! Alright. Let me go grab some torches, and we'll head back down there. Alright, I grabbed a torch. Let's head back down there. Okay, so before the lever was right here, and he's added this redstone ladder, a couple comparators. So this is a pulse extender. I've learned that much about redstone. And here is the actual entity sensor. So that's what makes it all work. So the 5, he told me, is a 5-block radius. So it senses us within a 5-block radius of that spot. So, and then he told me that the pulse delay was so that it wouldn't break. Otherwise, if it opens and closes too fast, like if you spam clicked the lever that was in there before, it would break the door. So that's kind of to help prevent it from breaking. So now that this is done, we have an official working door. I love the opening sequence on that. And we have our introductory hallway. I can fill in the holes to access the redstone. I can fill that all in, block it off, because good redstone, in my opinion, is redstone you can't see, and great, it broke. It broke. That's right. I think I know how to fix it. Speaking of having it go on and off too quickly. So I'm going to fill in these holes, fix that, and then this will be, I have to clear out all this yet, because we have so much stuff to do. I mean, so much stuff to bring over here. I decided that it'd be better to categorize everything. So to have like one wing that's end related items, and another wing that's like nether related items, and then a center hallway that is divided out into overworld sections. And I think that's probably the best way to organize this for now. Eventually Mimpa does hope to make a sorting system, but that's going to take him time to do, because we don't even have an official new base yet. So that's going to be down the road. So but in the meantime, we still need to get our stuff off the old map. So this is kind of the temporary solution. And then if this thing ever it just becomes defunct, and then it becomes defunct. Alright, so I'm going to get back to clearing and building, and when I have more done, I will check back with you. Man, I don't know why I broke that. I gotta fix the door. Well, at least you saw it working, right? I wonder if my little hoarder set it off. Come here, little hoarder. Come here. Come here. There we go. That's a good little fox. Alright. Oh, this is another plugin for the server. It's a donor item, so you can have pets in the game that can do stuff. So a little hoarder, I call him that because he's like an extra inventory. He will pick up stuff. So if he's behind me while I'm mining, he will pick up any items that I drop that I don't pick up in my inventory. So for example, that's everything in his inventory. His inventory is full. So this is all his. See, little hoarder. Tell me, that's kind of what that is. And they have different animals and things that you can do depending on what package you buy. So that's just something specific. to this particular server. It's a plugin that's a donor item. All right, see you in a bit. I've been busy. So I've got 2 hallways finished, the 2 easy ones. And I have a little area where they, where all the hallways meet up. So that's what I did here. There's a little chandelier up top. All right. So in forward, the hallway going forward is going to be the biggest one, the most pain in the butt, because that's going to be all dedicated to like overworld and items, and it's going to be huge. So that's going to be quite the project. But to the left, we have the end hallway, which is all end-related items. I didn't want to just do straight up end stone everywhere, so I broke it up with sandstone just to kind of give it, did a color variant. So we have all the end stone stuff that I had. This is just my storage. I haven't even gone to see what Mimp I had for end stone. And then extra chests over here, purpur, chorus, fruits, and flowers. And then, just for sake of decoration, a little tiny chorus flower garden. And a whole ton of purpur. Hello, purple. Whew! So that's this room. This is just an entryway to get back to if the door breaks or we need to get back to the redstone. So it's just an access door to get back there. So, nothing too major. Okay, and then over here is the nether room. So, all kinds of, again, this is storage, so all kinds of chests. I've already got some stuff moved over, again, from my storage room. I haven't even gone to see what Mimpa has. So, yeah, I've got, like, miscellaneous things here, nether rack, soul sand, soul soil, blaze rods, ender pearls, magma blocks, glowstone, and then over here will be, like, the basalts, the black stone, and maybe quartz. I'm not sure yet. I might put quartz on one of these ones, one of these panels, just because I like quartz, so I hoard quartz, so I have lots of quartz. And then here, where it looks like it's becoming wild, the further down the hallway you go, will be a bank of chests here, and this will be all these items. So everything related to, I think it's called wart stem, I think is this one. And then over here will be chests related to these ones. So the red stuff and the blue stuff. And then lava pool, because, nethery. So this is this area. My only concern here is it's a little dark, so I have to watch to see if mobs spawn now that I have this area finished, because I tested it a little bit ago, but it was before I had the lava pond in, and mobs were spawning over here. But now that the lava pond is in, maybe there's enough light. So I'll be curious to see if anything spawns here. Alright, so next I get to work on this hallway, the overworld hallway, and that's gonna take me a while. So I'm gonna get back to it, and I will see you in a moment. I have been busy. I'll show you what I've got. So I've added flowers to the entry hall. And then we see we've got a nice start going to our overworld storage area. So off to here, we have all of our wood, different types of woods. So here we have our oak, dark oak, acacia, birch, warped stem, crimson stem, jungle log, spruce log, and then spare spruce, because I had a lot of extra spruce. So I kind of have, if you see, I've got the top rows got hoppers, so in theory you could put in the input there. So you've got a bunch of oak on you, you've done with it, put it in that, and it'll filter down behind some chests. I'll show you in the little back room. It'll filter down through these chests to come out the bottom one. So if you happen to have, a lot of items, like for example the spruce, I mean it's full. It's so full that there's items in the hopper. So that way then it frees up this middle area for related items. So oak saplings, oak leaves, dark oak saplings, leaves. You can kind of see the pattern there. Alright. So and over here we have Mimpa's redstone building. It's all redstone related items. So pistons and redstone ore, dust and blocks, hoppers, TNT, nether quartz, pressure plates, and then a bunch of other random stuff, and plenty of storage for future items because he does a lot of redstone type of things. He's a farm builder, so I figured future for that. Okay, next. Continue down the line, and we have our cave. In here, you find all cave stuff. Now, I'm not done with this area, but you can see lots of stone, stone bricks, variants of stone, the cracked, the mossy, the chiseled, the smooth, and then we've got a couple things of gravel. We have actually a lot of gravel. These shulker boxes are full. But I grinded gravel on purpose because, of course, I'm a builder, so I like colors, which means concrete. Concrete requires gravel. A lot of future storage here. This will be the diorite, andesite, and granite. We would go over here. So that is this area for now. I have to kind of finish it out a bit. And if we continue on our way, we have our little desert section here. So out here we have the different sandstones, regular sandstone, cut sandstone, smooth, and regular sand, and plenty of room for future sand. Between the TNT that Mimpa likes to make and then the concrete that I've already mentioned, we need sand. And in here, I built this, well, decorated this for Mimpa a while ago. He wanted a room dedicated to smelting glass. So this is a glass smelter. So you put your input here, you put in the sand, it goes through to the craft book cookers and turns into glass, and then filters through to the glass storage. And then I'm going to put in the colored room for the colored glasses here. So for glass we've already been doing stuff with, we'll go here, and I'll take down this one and have it go there. So that's this area. And we continue on our merry way, and we have our pile of dirt. Yep, pile o' dirt. Dirt, mycelium, podzol, grass, coarse dirt doesn't have it. Yeah, there it is on the bottom. Coarse dirt. Yep, dirt. And then this building is not done yet. On the inside, it's just, in process. This is going to be my concretes and terracottas. Hopefully I can fit them all in here. But the back wall will be just filled with chests, so that's my plan for here. And then, of course, I got to block off the area to the cave. And continue expanding, because we've got a lot more items put in. I need a whole ocean biome section for like the corals and things of that sort. There's still a ton to do. I need to make a section for armor and tools, so like an armory. I need to make a section for books and potions. I mean, I think I'm going to actually have to branch off to either side. One thing I forgot to show you in the cave. And it was a pain in the butt for Mimpa to make originally, but he has a stone maker. So this is what this is. You can switch it to either make cobblestone or smooth stone, like, regular stone. I have no idea how this works. This is all him, his magic with craft book and redstone combined. I have no idea. All I know is these chests fill up mighty fast when he has the sucker running. And he has to be very careful with it because sometimes the chests fill up and then drops happen, and then the server owner is not a very happy camper. So he has to be very careful with this stone farm. So this is his area, his thing. So again, it kind of makes sense that in the cave you find stones. All right. Oh, this has taken me a lot longer than I care to admit, especially because I'm actually moving things over as I go. So this is a very slow, arduous process. But I'm going to keep pecking away at it, and we'll see if I can get at least a couple more areas in before this episode's end. But we will see. So quite the project. All right, I will see you in a few. So I've got more finished on it. It's nowhere near done, but you see the hallway is long enough, it doesn't render all the way in. So I've added some more decorations to the existing areas. I haven't done too much here in the cave, not too much. I got another area I work on in there, like a pirate's treasure area for like our nice ores and things, like diamonds and gold and stuff. So maybe I'll put that over in that corner, but that's something it's kind of low priority right now. So I've got flowers decorating, we've got lamps, I've got this building extended. This is all the terracottas and cements, like I mentioned. I also decided, after talking to Mimpa, that probably brick, rather than putting brick over in the cave, because you actually use from clay, that maybe that should go over here with the terracottas and the cement, the concretes. So there we go. Color palette above and below, just kind of give you a rough idea where things are. So quick access. to there. Next to my dirt pile, we have an igloo that Mimpa had at our base. So I moved it over here, and the snowman didn't make it in the move, so I had to remake a snowman. So this is our snow and ice storage. So everything cold is in here. Now we have this cute little area here with the cyan and the Jeb sheep. This is all the wool so far, colored wools, and then flowers and plants are going to go in these chests. I just haven't gotten that far yet, and holy cow, do we have a lot of stuff. My goodness, I spent more time moving things over than I have actually building. It's been insane. This has taken me so long. And then the main area, which I am still working on here, is this focal point, is the fish tank. So I have it all decorated and nice inside. We just have to add fish. So that's one of the things I'm going to do in a little bit, is we're going to go see if we can't get some tropical fish to go in here. Now, I checked online, and once you capture tropical fish in a bucket, they will not despawn. So we don't have to worry about name tagging them. Once I capture them in the bucket, they should be fine. Down here, still a work in progress. I'm probably going to put like either the potions area or the armory or the library for the book storage, maybe somewhere over on this side. Maybe continue this hallway that way, continue this hallway this way, and have those areas over here. This will be all the water stuff. So I've already got some of the corals moved over, and in the process of getting like the sea lanterns and prismarines. I mean, we have a lot more. So this whole wall here will be chests. Now, rather than going around the corner, which I could, it's not done. So over here, though, we have a little footbridge. So we have the little icy waterfall left over from the igloo cold area, which transitions into an actual little lake river thing next door to the fish tank. Seems appropriate. And we have our little pier. Again, it's not finished. I have to add how I'm going to link it up to this area here, but this is our little cabin. And this will be the farming section. So this will be all melons and pumpkins, carrots and potatoes. All the things that you can grow will be kept in this section over here. So in the cabin, there's already chests ready and waiting for whatever I think will fit well in here. Probably like carrots and potatoes, that kind of thing. Beetroot maybe. And then pumpkins and melons will probably go over here somewhere. I want to do like a terrace overhang thing. I'm not really sure what they're called, but I've got an idea in my head for what to do that, and like a fake shed building that it's linked up to. Again, I just have to get there. All right, hop back on the little pier, walk past the other side of the fish tank, and then it'll connect up. And then right here will be all of our fish. Salmon, cod, cooked and raw, pufferfish. I'm not sure if pufferfish is going to go here or not. Currently, we keep our pufferfish in with our brewing stuff, but this is all be like fishing related, which again, it makes sense because it's kind of linked up with the water. But yet, fish is still food, so that's why it's kind of in between these two areas. I thought that made sense. So that's the progress I've made on this so far. I had to move the beacon because I went out of its range. So I think center of the beacon is now right above here, I think up there. I just went through the ceiling, went about halfway down, said, this looks good. Went up there and made it. So let's go back outside and I'll kind of show you what it looks like. All right. Oh yeah, the flowers. I don't know if I showed you that before or not. Maybe I did. Anyway, flowers. It looks so pretty. And there is the beacon. So right kind of in the height of this little hill here that I've been burrowing underneath, we have our 6 beacon, all bright and shiny down there. Yep. So we're getting kind of, whew. I wonder if I'm going to ever poke out of the area over there. I'm digging so much. I've already had to expand our claimed region once. I've got to do it another time. Alright, so now that I've given you the update on that, I was really hoping I could finish this, but see, it's long enough where I can fly with the Elytra to get over here. That's how long it is. Little short Elytra flight. Alright, let's go see if we can't find some fish. Because we need to get some fishies in here. It looks all nice and pretty, but there's not much going on inside. Alright, let's head over there quick. So one nice thing about this particular server is there's different worlds. So this is the spawn area for Loot World. So Loot World is a place where you can go and find structures to loot. You don't have to worry about whether or not there's claims. There's no claims here. No one builds in this world. It's a great place to come and get resources. So it's pretty sweet. So I don't really, like if I need sand, I don't go to a desert on the main map. I go to Loot World and I get my sand or my dirt or whatever it is that I need to grind for resources for whatever project I'm working on. That way then I leave the regular map fairly pristine for people's bases and things of that sort. Now the nice thing is there's this beautiful coral on the current Loot World because it changes. And we have, look at that, we have fish already. Wonderful. Let me hop out of the boat. See what do we got. Little yellows. If I can like catch one. Yee, we got one! A thread fin. Okay, we got a thread fin. Let's see what else we can find. So we don't want all of the same one. We want a variety of fish. Let's get back in the boat and sail a little further away. Maybe another school will spawn. Alright, I see a fish. I'm not sure if that's a puffer fish or what that is, but let's go check it out. Yeah, it's a puffer fish. But there's also a blue one over here. Ooh, he's pretty. Let's get him. Yay, we got him. What is he? He is this. Ooh, a cichlid! Cool. I have cichlids in real life. That's awesome. Stay away, puffer fish. Or do we want a puffer fish? I don't know. Do we want a puffer fish? Nah, probably not. He'll probably just cause more problems. Because every time we go by that tank, he'll puff up and get all angry. Alright, come here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Man, I tell you, when they added the water stuff... Ow! Yeah, they're puffer fish. Great. So pretty. Like, the oceans are so pretty now. Alright, back to the boat. See if we can't find another school of fish. I don't know what it is, but I see a couple. Oh, he's yellow. Oh, greenish, like a lime colored. Snooper, lime. Not a lot of schools though, just like singles. Oh, here's one. Here's two and they're different. Alright, so we've got a orange-gray blockfish and a black tang. Cool. Alright, I'm going to go around here and see if I can't get some more fish. And then I'll meet you back. Ooh, there's another one. I'll meet you back at the area and we'll release them. Alright, we are back and we have a bunch of fish. We have a lot of fish. We have, okay, I'm going to pronounce these wrong. Anemone. We have a butterfly fish. Queen angelfish, a blue tang, black tang, a blockfish, orange and gray, a snooper lime, cichlid, threadfin, red cichlid, red-lipped blenny, tomato clownfish, triggerfish, emperor red snapper, clayfish red magenta, glitter light blue yellow, ornate butterfly fish, stripy magenta and orange, of course salmon cod, you have to have one of those, right? Moorish idol, and a sunstreak magenta pink. So those are the fishies that we found. Let's put them in the tank, and then I can close this puppy up, and it'll be done. Alright, here we go. Maybe. Let me go in the tank. Here we go. Back wall. There goes the cod, the salmon, and the tropical fish. Look them go! And the last four. There we go. Let's see what it looks like. Look at them swimming around in there. I mean, it's not the clearest thing in the world. I mean, it's very bright in there. I made sure that there was lots of sea pickles. And this tank is so big, we could probably put more fish in here. But that's nice. Look at that. You can see them swimming around doing their thing. That's lovely. Let's look at it from this side. Can't see much over here. The view from the bridge is nice. Alright, well, unfortunately, that is all we have for this episode. This took me forever. Again, it's moving the stuff over. It's just, because we've been playing on this server for so long, we just have so much stuff. All the stuff. You know, and Mimpa's been on this server for like 6 or 7 years, or some like really super long time. But anyway, I've made progress. I am starting to feel the pull of this huge task. It's bigger than I expected it to be in my head. I mean, it makes sense that this is this big, but I really didn't think the project was going to be as huge as this is. So I'm trying not to lose momentum, and you know, I'm trying not to feel overwhelmed with it. I am very happy with what we've got so far. We are getting to where we're almost done with moving blocks over, and then we can just worry about the items at this point. So we're getting there. So I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode.